What? What are y'all looking at me for? Didn't y'all read the title? Oh, y'all thought there was more to this video? Nah, that's it. Women are just petty. Bottom line. What else do you want? Alright. I'll explain. Women judge to avoid being judged. Women blame to avoid being blamed. We do the same shit that men do. We lie, we cheat, we manipulate, and 99.995% of the time, we do it better than men do. But because we have pretty faces and the power of the pussy, we get away with it. That is, of course, unless you're a basic bitch, because if you're a basic bitch, you're not even really that attractive, and your pussy power meter is doing negative numbers right about now. So basic bitches can't really get away with this shit. But all them other girls, we get away with it. Like, you gotta think about it, right? Women are petty to each other. We basically have no female unity. Why do you think we're always so catty and hating on each other instead of helping each other out? Because we're petty. Real petty, actually. Real petty. And if we're petty to each other, why the hell wouldn't we be petty to y'all? I'm sure if the women of the world put together their pussy power and actually united, there'd be no world issues anymore. Not a damn issue. Not a one. But we're petty, so, you know, fuck that shit. But I have news for everybody. It's not our fault. You want to know why? Walk with me. I'll explain. See, society has taught women to be this way. From a very early age, women were taught to not fight, not to be rough, to be prim and proper, and to be a lady. A motherfucking lady. While on the other hand, our male counterparts were allowed to let out aggression any way that they wanted, especially being physical. Where do you think all of our aggression went? You think that shit just vanishes? Nah, nigga. Since it's not socially acceptable for women to go around, you know, backhanding bitches, we become conniving, petty, manipulative, and all that other shit. Instead of attacking the physical, we attack the psychological, and thus the petty bitch is born. So really, if you think about it, it's all society's fault for not letting us wrestle and fight when we were younger. You see what I just did there? Blame somebody else? Petty. I know. It is what it is, and you can't really help what society has done to you unless you actually want to grow and become better. And the issue with most women is they don't realize they're petty, or they realize they're petty and they don't want to fix it. And you can't honestly expect to change society's gender roles and stereotypes of what's socially acceptable from men and women in one day. So you will continue to have petty bitches until we, as a society, think it's okay for females to express their aggression. What a waste. Anyway, to keep up with this new theme that I'm having, question of the day. Do you really think all women are petty? And what has a woman ever done to you that was petty? Leave it in the comments below and maybe I'll use it next week. Anyway, love you like I know you. Peace. Hey guys, so I almost completely forgot to give a shout out to the top thumbed up answer to the question of the day from the last video, which came from Joey Boy Moon 11. And his comment read, I believe, if more females would sit down and be ladies, more males would stand up and be men, which I completely agree with. Also, it seemed like a lot of you guys agreed on what the 3 deal breakers would be. Most people wrote cheating, abuse, or not being able to hold a conversation. And if I had my personal opinion on it, I would add in bad teeth, but hey, that's just me. Also, today I have a bonus question of the day, and that's, if there was a Myregularasslife t-shirt, what would you want it to say, or how would you want it to look? Leave your answers in the comments below, and I might pick your design, you know, if I'm making a t-shirt. Not saying that I am, but, you know, let me know below. A motherfucking lady.